So here's where it gets popping. So time to make a little video on my predictions on what will actually happen next patch in terms of items, and what will be worth a lot and what will raise in price and what will actually drop. So let me just pop a few things that may come to mind. So a few things here that will add in price. Like, I got the most favorable items here in this current patch, which have the most worth, and let's see how far we can get this popping. So the evolve stones, they will be the same. The soul stones will most likely even lower in prices because it is easier to get, and there's actually no need for them because of the current moonstones. The requirement, it will actually lower. Maybe it will raise a little bit higher because the demand of the silver frost transformation stones, which require 250 soul stones, will raise up. The amount of upgrades will require more soul stones, so there's a slight possibility that they will raise into price. Like, most of the time they will actually add into price nonetheless. Yeah, we got another follower. I'll read that out after this stuff. Thanks anyway. So judging by that, I think the current soulstone price will actually add up to 30 to 36. So if you have soulstones and you plan on selling some of them, I would suggest you, no, I don't want to buy that stuff. I would suggest you guys to wait till the next patch comes up and everybody starts spending their soul stones on new items and everything. So that's one of the items that I think will raise in price. Now for the frozen stingers, I'm not quite sure whether the volume will go up that much, but what I'm currently doing right now, all of the frozen stingers that I will get, I will sell immediately. Reason being, on the next patch they will actually add more drop rate to the frozen stingers. I'm not sure how much, so it really depends on how much they will actually drop as to where the game will stand. The reason why they possibly just raise the drop rate is, if you look at my current weapon, you need 350 frozen stingers. If you look at it by price, let's say times 2.5, that would mean I need 700 gold. 700 gold for one upgrade, and that's not a total upgrade. So all in all, if you look at the fully upgrade, you would actually exceed the 1k gold, which is a lot to most people. And judging by that, they are pushing content. The reason why they're pushing content is that either people get bored or they want to release it so we get to the same extent as the Korean patches as well. Now, I don't mind this, but the progression of your weapons will need to be in place in order to do multiple of these new runs, right? You need the X amount of damage to perform all of this stuff. Now, if nobody can keep up with the upgrades, they will need to either decrease the amount of materials needed. That's one. But there's also a slight possibility that they will like upgrade the current drop rates, which they planned on doing, which comes to my next point. The frozen stingers, if they will drop more often and they're easier to get, I think they will lower in prices. I heard on a Taiwanese server they're only like 50 silvers each. Now in comparison, that's 5 times less than what we're currently experiencing. Which comes to my next point. The moonstones, therefore, will actually raise in price. Reason for it being, there's only one current way how to get them, and there is a higher demand for them on the later stages. Meaning that if the like the frozen stingers drop in demand, the other item will automatically multiply in demand because it's easier for you to upgrade them, and that solely has to do with the amount that you need for both of them actually. Now the only ways to get the moonstones is from the soulstone plains currently, and there's still not a way to multiply these stones by using prestige points. I've seen something onto the Korean patches that actually makes sense on where to get them even more from. Like, you can still get them from PvP nonetheless. But yeah, that is probably one of those things that if you want to try and get some money, I'd say buy a few soul stones, like 200 G's get 100, sell them for roughly 1.5 times the price, or just keep them that way for your upgrades. Because here's the main thing. every single time you go into a new patch, there are people that make money and people that will lose money and people that will stay equal. The people that will actually lose out on money will keep their money right here. The people that will actually make money are the people that are smart, and they will invest in certain items, because the item values every patch it would change dramatically. Because for one, people don't know what is coming out, what is the need for certain items. Two, what items can be dropped from where, and what will be the new patch, and what are the new items that you can get, for instance. So the moment you know more about the upcoming patches, the more you can influence your own market and your own prices. Those are ways that, for instance, I tend to make money. But if I had the knowledge of the Korean servers, for instance, or the Taiwanese servers, I would be making so much more money. So that's the reason for this video as well. So think about what will be the most worth. For instance, Silver Frost premium transformation stones, currently 209 gold each. Now this seems like a rough amount, but you need 3 for the legendary upgrade. Now this would seem like, oh my god, it is so much, but think about it like this. There's an RNG rate on these things, and at the 27th they will actually remove them from the treasure trove, meaning that the amount of Silver Frost premium transformation stones will decrease. So automatically the demand for the premium stones will become higher, because nobody will be selling them right now. Now if you look at the ways to craft them, you need 4 transformation stones, moonstones and whatever, and they will fluctuate in price as well. Now the basic cost is 50 gold, meaning that overall you could do this minus 50 gold already, and not even the transformation stones and the materials as well. Fucked up part is, this can either proc, or it can fail, or it can go normal, meaning that you can invest money and it will just be like, it's gone. Like, it would frustrate me as a person so much, like so much, having to see my investment just go to total waste. Now getting a legendary will be like, it will probably take the most people like 1 or 2 months nonetheless, but still, seeing that money just poof into the air, like your final money that you get, and you don't know what's going on, this will fail. I cannot tell you that much. But failing this would be a fucking disaster if you are low on money. Now as for the honorary ornaments, I'm not quite sure whether they are used later on into the game. I am thinking they will, especially for the newer souls. So for what I heard, this Hongmoon energy is not the only soul that you can acquire. There are multiple ways or multiple souls on different paths that give different sets and effects. So I am guessing, I'm simply guessing that the honorary ornaments on the Taiwanese and the Korean patches are actually 15 gold. So I'm guessing, simply guessing, that they will raise in price as well. So that is it for most of the main items in the get through. There's another thing that I would like to address, and that is the antidotes, silver antidotes. Now let me just watch this through. Like, I haven't even thought about this myself, so let me just see what I can do with this. So Silver Frost dungeon antidotes, they will be used onto the Asura patch. Now I'm not sure where, what and when, but people say it's useful, you need to get them. Now if you look at the craft, 37 silvers, that's for one batch, 1.88 silvers, or 1.88 gold. I stand corrected. Now let's see at the materials. Luckily I have myself a character. Oh, I made money today. Let me just see what I made. Oh, money. Whatever, change character. And once again, thanks for the follow, guys. I'll read it out later. Just currently in the making of a video. I'll put this stuff up on YouTube for reviews. I hope you guys like it so far. But let's get the last item in the building that may just add you up that little bit more money to get yourself started before the patch. I'm looking at Ixanon like he's a dumbass. His loading screen is ass. Or the game is just breaking. What's up, my boy Elder Quan in the building. I'm the most shitty Force Master ever known. Yay! What's up, guys? I haven't got this many followers in one video. Amazing. Thank you guys so much. Alright, El Quan in the building. Let me see if this dude is lucky at all. I haven't even done this stuff. Nope, not lucky at all. So let me just see what the requirements are for the Silver Frost Antidote. Let's see, what the hell is it? It's, oh, okay, there we go. Silver Cauldron, and let's get all Silver Frost Dungeon Antidote, and you need the White Ginseng Extract. Now for this you need a lot. A lot. Holy shit. Well, ginsengs, you can just get them by tens. And if you can get the tens, you can get these. And ways to make them, it takes about 1 hour to make one batch of 10. But in terms of money, if you really look at this, the soul stones required is 25. Do that times 25 as well. Or that would mean 5 G's give or take, and I don't even know. What's up, Denali? What's up, man? So in terms of money, you will not get like a lot of progress from this right now. But the thing is, it doesn't really matter about the progress, because the moment you will start using these things, that's when they will add up and worse. So the high chance is that they will raise in price the moment they will go higher in demand, because people will actually use them. So what people can also do, for instance, is stack them up seriously high, buy a lot of them, and see if they can sell them afterward. I don't see a lot of people using them just yet, so they will be lower in price. Once again, they may just raise in price as well. So try your own judgment. This is not a surefire way to make money, guys. This is all about you using your mind on what will be useful onto the next patch. So I hope I gave some pointers. Some of it may be true, some pointers maybe not. Think about it yourself, because thinking is still not illegal, so use your mind. But I hope you guys enjoyed. This was Twebby. This will be on YouTube. Peace.